Alrighty, we just got our Roto-Tiller in. I pulled it out of the box, cut the box up into little pieces so I could dispose of it. Here's our pieces parts. The 22-inch front tine Champion 212cc. Got it from Menards. I had to get it from out of state because it's been discontinued. And it doesn't have, there weren't any around. This one was a floor model, I think, in like Illinois or something. So anyway, UPS just dropped it off. And I'm going to start tinkering with it, putting it together, and I just figured I'd give you a little bit of update while I do it. See how hard it is to put together. See how challenging that might be. It did come with a manual. So that's cool. Bonus pictures. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start tinkering around with this and we'll get it together. Alright, this one took me a second. These little slots, there's teeth, there's tabs. So it's slot A onto tab B. And this kind of took a second to get them kind of lined up and happy. There it is. And then we've got standard, I don't know what size they are. They're none too long, that's for sure. Alright, and then you screw on your fenders, both sides. Alright, they're 8s. So, metric 8, put the screw on the bottom, spin them in, and there's your little fenders. So I'm going to put the handles on now, I think. Okay. So we put the handles on. I got under these were 1/2 inch. Okay, and then these were the ones with the self-locking vinyl internal nut and the lock washer. So whatever. Handle should be on good and tight then. So then the little Y piece comes down in here. Which is this. And that fits down in those. And we got some little knobs that hold it in. And the knobs came in here. A little extra brown box. So here's extended tills or whatever. Let's make that wider. So these add on. Not exactly sure yet. I'll figure it out here in a minute. But they add on to increase your width. That's your 22 inches. Handles. Comes with a little toolkit. I didn't notice. I had tools, so we're good. Comes with a little, I assume this is oil. I'm hoping. Comes with a funnel. Bonus. Worth every dime right there. Because I can use funnels. So, let's get these handles unwrapped and see what happens. Alrighty, so we had our box. The tines and tools and all that kind of stuff. Here's the little, the handles. Or the knobs or whatever. And I assume washer. Okay. Alrighty, bro. Okay. So the forward and reverse clutch handles. I'll probably tie these up on this. They're just little collars. It's a number 5, I think, Allen wrench. Screw down the 2 collars. They come apart. It's up on the bottom. Put the top collar down, drive the screws through it. Snug it up, doesn't need to be overly tight. There we have it. Reverse, forward. This thing just screwed in, this keyed screw pops out. It's kind of form molded, sets to the handle, then you tighten it down. And then these are the tine to add the tines. So pop your cotter pins out, slides inside, cotter pin goes through a hole, pin goes through a hole, and then this adds on to the other side. So let's put that on. Alrighty, pin, hole, tine, cotter key, and there you have it. Beans. So there we go. Alrighty. So we got our champion together. Roto-Tiller's all finished. Oil plug. Make sure you got oil. Took a little less than a quart. Gas tank. So my bad. Here's your choke. Choke off, choke on. This is your fuel. Fuel off, fuel on. Throttle control, off switch. So now we'll just crank it. Alrighty, so yeah, we took our little bumblebee looking champion and I just cut in rows for the garden. Just did a first pass, cut in a little bit and then raked it up just to kind of get the grass out of the way. Now I'm going to burn another track in it just to mix it up even more. We're going to show you how well this thing works. Got a reverse, forward and reverse, so if it gets a little stuck, you can just back it out of the hole. I did figure out this thing, which I mentioned before. Not exactly sure what it's for. It is a dig. You know, it's when you put it all the way down, it digs into the ground as this thing moves forward, and you can adjust the wheels. You can adjust the wheels up or down. They're kind of front or back, which lifts it or lowers it. And then when you pop the wheels all the way out and then you put this all the way down, this whole unit really kind of falls into the ground, and this dig forces it. It catches the sod and the grass and the ground, and it forces it. It digs in and it forces the rototills, the tiller blades, to dig in more. So yeah, it works. Works pretty good. I'm happy with it. this out and run it again. So yeah, man, pretty happy. Grow 'em while you can, I'm telling you.